So I'm waiting to feel him. Come on, Johnny Cochran, I want to feel you. Talking about shooting text saying who want to feel me, then nowhere to be found when the real demon enters, huh? Crazy. Hopefully the fucking YSL Duke snippets don't show up tonight. Oh yeah, I would hate to have to beat that guy. Come on, Sean. We ain't all got all day now. We'll just run a play now while we wait for Mr. Fucking Who Wants to Feel Me. Who wants to feel me? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Crazy, but it's true. Crazy, but it's true. Crazy, but it's true. Crazy, but it's true. Fucking lawyer man, nowhere to be found. Wants to talk about feel this, feel that. I'm getting right on. Ain't nowhere to be found. Crazy. We bring the boom, that's what we do. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to everyone. We bring the boom. Your favorite father and son. Every afternoon on your FYP. We bring the world. We bring the. You can't change the stadium. Hey, Sean, come on, brother. You don't got all night. You ugly bitch.
And it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Bringing it out.
Oh.
He's brought down at the 16.
We want to feel.
Better off to take the touchback.
We bring
So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will go to work first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
On your FYP. We bring the boom so loud at a quarter past 3. We bring the boom so loud the whole world shakes. With double jump, tackle 50s, and chicken legs, pasta and chocolate.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that
fuck me. Oh, wow.
To run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Fantastic.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make
he
decisions.
dropped that sugar. Come on.
Will keep this drive going. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh my god, dude. Heisman, they want to just fuck you in the ass. No lube.
Start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here's a hit. Gets it out fast. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down. The Hoosiers will try to punch it in on first and goal. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle.
God, that camera angle is fucking wow.
Just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Oh, that's the money play right there, baby.
Third and goal. You can't hear yourself thinking here.
He's gonna run that flat. I'm gonna take him out. Oh, drop it. Wow. Wow.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing
Sean, bro, come get felt
together and getting this opening drive touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one match. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long.
Well, while we wait for the fucking lawyer, man. Get off of me, little bro. Get the fuck off of me. Johnnie Cochran, you better be ready, boy. I'll tell you.
To watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game.
Lawyer man, he ain't ready for the Nussmeyer. He ain't ready for the Big G.
To see who's going to take home the prize.
Boy, I'll tell you, Big G gonna be a saint. Big Garrett.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. That's caught. It's Durham.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
That was a complete gamble. I couldn't see dick.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
The Tigers are marching down the field. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so...
Trying to get behind the defense. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was pushing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeyer. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They'll start this drive.
Oh my God.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The modest gain on the completion.
I'm waiting to feel some, but like, I don't think we're ever getting there.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle.
Oh my God, Johnnie Cochran, where are you at, bro?
The red zone at the 18. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I'm waking up.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this
Bitch, get down.
For no gain.
I'm
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play
breaking
into with the
up.
QB, but there's just an example of a
Welcome to
defender
the
winning his one-on-one
age.
battle and making a tremendous play.
Okay, bro, like, yeah. Bro, I want this man to hurry up. Like, what is he doing? Yeah, you can't be bad. We're gonna get crushed. Weekly agenda. It's about drive, it's about power. We say hungry, we do power. It's about drive, it's about power.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I'm sorry, Johnny Cochran's gonna be here soon, unfortunately. Ugh. Oh, didn't see the party invite. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end.
Alright, can't wait to feel this, man. If I could escape. Ooh, I wanna be who. If I can escape the great my world, put it back together. I wanna get away. Oh, you know what? You're scared of a little party chat. We're going right to the. We'll meet you in. Don't you worry. We'll meet you in the game chat. We'll come meet you in the game chat. LSU. May the best feeler win. Air Force seems pretty fair. I think you kind of scrolled by them already. Oh, that was Navy. Oh, L2, this happened to me the other day. I think you may have accidentally got stuck in a conference. That's weird. Oh, you just flew by him. Oh, all right. For old Zane. If I can escape. Welcome to that battle of dreams, gonna die, go Tigers.
Anytime there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tigers.
Thank you. I made some custom all yellows. I'm pretty sure this is a real jersey concept.
Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
To get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. LSU right back to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Got a man, it's Durham. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll try the run. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are balling.
Ooh, what's that?
Game two, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line, and the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Running back searching for a hole. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, we ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. Consistency from the guys.
God damn you.
The Tide will get the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Ooh, Butterfingers, fucker.
And he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Ooh, fuck, that was going across the middle.
They're going to try that play again.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
Right.
I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. To the air, it's Simpson. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big play.
Oh,
Man in the middle. Right
good.
to the gut of the field.
You explored my end zone.
Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That guy's a problem. That guy. Yeah, that guy.
Also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the
He's a freaking problem.
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchdown.
I take the guaranteed yards every time. Oh. That's a real tiger play right here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. Still running at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
To the ground.
Woo, woo, woo.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
I might like this.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Rushes on him. Got a man, it's Anderson. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Almost this back because I put too much power into it. I hate that. I forget to stop sometimes.
Will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Final play of the quarter coming. The give is to Miller. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? First play of the period will be a second down. The receiver on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's brought down.
Oh my God.
This is about. The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 20.
I felt that.
Alabama. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. LSU quick to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Catch in the middle. It's Durham. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. The sure hands, it's Durham. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours.
Oh.
Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the...
It's a running room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Over.
Bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
On the move, it's Durham. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
QB draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
You're welcome. It was an arm punt.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Oh my God, punt 7.
Take it back. Pass to 30.
That's hard.
Inside and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Alabama! Good defenses stop you from scoring. Great ones score themselves, and LSU has done that so well over the years.
Yeah, and it's about guys who are playmakers. It's about guys who can lock up on the outside, and LSU recruits them. They develop them, and so many guys you see at the highest level doing it, and this is why, because they come to LSU and become stars.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. LSU right back to the line. Making side adjustments here. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And how about this offense?
Good half, buddy.
Late in the first half, getting the score. Now an extra point away from tying this football game going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going over the top. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Going right to work up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. LSU quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And that one will give them the lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And that was not what they had in mind as the kicker sails.
I was rushing myself.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Handoff to the single running back.
Oh.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Miller with the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The give to the back. It's a seam wide open. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
I love when you run this play because it forces the defense to react. Do you want to spin a safety down? Somebody better keep contained. Very hard to defend the jet sweep. It's a very good play, especially when you got somebody with speed taking that handoff.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, that's new. If you want to kick the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football, I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It's not. It was a bad play call.
Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they...
Wide open, he makes the catch. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in the ground.
Working that wide receiver screen. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this time.
All right, ball boils down to this. Fresh game.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out route. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. LSU right back to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jess.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
You literally smoked me on a fair catch earlier. What?
Subversive, but it is good field position. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback on the move, still looking. With the catch, it's Durham. Knocked down for the tackle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Bringing the heat. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. LSU will get a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
And that's a really good job by the QB getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like because here they come right back on the ball to run another play.
He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it down the left. Off and running.
It's a good throw.
Touchdown tie.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And the extra point was good. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just know, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
The give as they work on that clock. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
He wants a big play here late. Pulls it in down the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Unleashes to the end zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
And over.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh!
Fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat.
Good game, buddy.
Come up a little short as time expired.
I'm gonna feel you later.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this
You felt this round, but I'll feel you again.